Yo, yo, yo. Man, y'all see what's going on. We back at you on my podcast TV right here at Deep Range with another episode, man. Hey, this episode here has been highly anticipated. You see what I'm saying? As y'all look to the side of me, this is my brother. I'm not gonna introduce him. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. So, hey, check this out. He's heavily requested. You know what I'm saying? From the time when I started my podcast, people been telling me, man, do your brother, man, do your brother, man, do your brother, man, do your brother. You know what I'm saying? But with his hectic schedule, you know what I'm saying? We finally got around to, you know, he's a busy man. You see what I'm saying? But without further ado, we gonna let my brother introduce himself to the world. What they do.
What's up, dog?
Man, listen, we gonna start out by telling the people what you go by, what's your name, you know, what they know you by.
All right. Y'all know me as Sudamar. You know, basically, you know, my nigga, Sleepy, R.M.P., rest in peace. You know, he actually gave me that name, you know. He getting back to the 90s, like I told you, with his purple. We done painted so many colors. We done made up so many colors. Those greens, those blues, those gold. You know what I'm saying? We done colors that nobody haven't seen before. They're not even in the candy book. Look at this purple right here. That's the Fabulous's Great Purple. I'm gonna rename it. The Fabulous's Great Purple. Hey, and I got my main man Sleepy here. He done wet it up. And they talking about orange peel. Man, this ain't got no orange peel in it. Yo, no orange peel. None. This guy's slick, wet, sword wet, baby.
Go.
You don't see the orange? Yo, you want to see no orange peel in that? Look, cut straight like a mother, man. Straight. Come on, man. Let the people know, man.
You niggas know what time it is. You niggas know. You niggas can't fuck with me. You niggas know. What's your name? Malibu Sip? None of your bumpers can't fuck with me.
And how it actually started out, you know, I guess you know how I talk. They used to call me shoot 'em off. I guess that's how I talk, you know. People say, that nigga be shooting people off. You know, I guess my conversation the way it was went from shoot 'em off to Sudamar.
Sudamar.
Sudamar. That's what I'm basically known as, Sudamar.
Okay. Well, we gonna start this off right, man. So, where you from? When I say where you from, where you was born at, where you was conceived at.
Hey, Nassau, Bahamas. You know, as Bahamians, we always say, we the best in the world.
So Nassau, Bahamas.
Nassau, Bahamas. I was born in Nassau, Bahamas.
Okay.
Baintown, Phillipson Street, Nassau, Bahamas.
Well, you representing hard. Well, he representing
hard.
So,
Bahamians.
Okay, Nassau, Bahamas. So, what was life like? You know what I'm saying? When you was a little boy coming up in Nassau, Bahamas, what was life like for you?
Basically, tell you the truth, you know, I was born in 1965, which y'all know. I'm 65 years old. Well, 65 years young. You know, I was always a hustler. Always. I used to go out there on Bay Street, sing for the tourists. You know, I
sang for the tourists.
Yeah, I did. I sang for the tourists, try to get that money. You know.
You always been about that paper. You always been about that money, y'all.
Right. Hey, check this out. The song I used to sing. Daddy came home drunk. Throw mommy clothes on the dump. I start to cry. Oh Lord. Mommy look daddy with a piece of board. Oh man. Hey, check this out. For real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you know, I had a curly hair. You know what I'm saying? I used to be singing those tourists. When I say, give me my money.
You always been about that money, boy.
Always been about that bread.
So you was a hustler from the time you were small, man.
Yeah, I was born.
Yeah. So during that time in Nassau, Bahamas, what were some of the things you did? You know, for like entertainment, you know, to enjoy yourself. Like, what are some of the things you like to get into?
Well, I used to shoot marbles. One of the things I used to shoot marbles. I love shooting marbles, you know, and we like. I like, you know, actually I like going to the beach. You know, we used to go to this beach called Long Wharf in Iraqi. You know, we used to go there. We used to swim all the time. One of my favorite thing was fishing.
Fishing.
I used to love fishing. You know, I love that. I still do.
So that means you love to eat fish.
Oh yeah.
So you like seafood?
Yeah, I love seafood.
You love seafood.
Love seafood, man.
What is some of your favorite seafood?
And that's what we call a crack conch, or really call it a fried conch. I
Conch.
like crack conch, and I love coconut tart.
Coconut tart. Yeah, I love coconut tart too.
I love me some coconut tart, man.
Yeah,
I love that. You know what I mean? I love Bahamian macaroni. I love that.
Bahamian macaroni.
You know, but I tell you this, one of my favorite places in Nassau used to go to. Oh my goodness, what's that place? Damn, by St. Joseph School. Damn, Dyke, what's that place?
Shoot, I don't know. You know, I ain't familiar like that. What about, you ain't talking about nothing on the shoulder, is it?
No, not the show.
Not Dirty's.
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 Yeah, a place called
Yeah,
Dirty's.
I like Dirty's too. I like their chicken.
But you know what? Who I really like? I love the bamboo shack. God.
So these some of the places that you know what I'm saying, that the people can go visit when they go over there.
Bamboo shack's the real deal.
Bamboo shack. So that's something you would tell the people to go visit when they go if they visit. So the bamboo shack and Dirty's.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. For sure. So so during this time, was you in the cars yet?
No, I really wasn't in the cars. I used to watch them Bahamians back there paint cars. You know.
So you been got exposed to.
Yeah, I got exposed a little bit. You know. I used to watch them a little bit, not too much. You know, but it was fun. It was fun.
So, at what age you transitioned to the United States?
I came over in 1979. 1979. We stayed over there by 160th Street, Colonial Drive. Those apartments back there was about damn near 10 of us. Probably more than that. I think about 12 of us living in efficiency. Yeah,
so I wasn't born yet.
No, you wasn't born yet.
I wasn't born yet.
Listen, I think 11, 12 of us living in efficiency.
Yeah.
That's where it was. I went to Richmond Junior High.
Richmond
Junior High.
So when you came over here, you went directly to junior high?
Yeah.
Okay, junior high. Richmond Junior High.
Richmond Junior High.
And then what school you went to after that?
After that, I went to Killian. You know, 1980, went to Killian. And then they had this thing called, I went to Robert Morgan. They had like elective. For the elective, I took up outer body.
Oh, okay.
You know, I had a few friends of mine. You know, I consider really, really good friends of mine. Well, one of my really, really true friends, we was in class together, his name Curtis. Curtis Jones.
Curtis Jones.
That's right.
Curtis J with the BASS. Curtis J. Shout out to Curtis J, man.
Yeah. That nigga always listen. That nigga was true.
Yeah.
For real. They used to tease me like a mother, man. Yeah. But you know what? He went with it. He kept it 100 with me, you know?
Yeah.
They used to have this song called Peep Peep, You in the Groove. Hold in, ba 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 ba.
Yeah.
But you know what? And they came up with this. Around that time, that's when the Marriott boat lift came in 1980 and the Haitians came on. Then they I guess the Americans at the time, you know, Haitians came over. They thought I was Haitian. There was nothing wrong with that. They came up with this damn song talking about Peep Peep, You in the boat. Haitian. Yeah, we're floating. I hated that like a mother, man.
Yeah.
But Kurt stepped in, man. Leave my nigga alone, man. Leave him alone, man.
Shout out to Kurt, man. Yeah, he's still around, man. Shout out to Kurt, man. You know what I'm saying? So during this time, how was the transition? When I say how was the transition, was it hard for you to fit in, knowing that you was from the island, coming over here to the United States? Because I'm pretty sure you had an accent.
Yeah.
So how was the transition like as far as you fitting in and having friends or whatever the case may be?
Oh, it was actually really, 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 really hard. You know, I had a few Black American friends, a few island friends. You know, I met a friend of mine named Pierre. I met him at an apartment where we stayed at. You know, really, really good friend of mine. So he introduced me to another friend of mine, really good friend of mine named Jimmy. You know,
Jimmy X,
known as Houseman.
Yeah, Jimmy Young, Jimmy X, Houseman.
Right.
Shout out to Houseman.
Right, 1980.
Jimmy watch all these videos too, so shout out to Jimmy.
Shoot, that's my nigga right there. All the way.
King Jimmy, you gonna take over. King Jimmy gonna be King Jimmy. Yeah, so Jimmy X. So okay, so you said it was pretty rough. And you What number you is as far as the siblings? You know.
Say it again. I was number 1.
Okay, so
I'm my mom's first child.
So you the first. So
yeah.
You the oldest.
Yeah.
So you the oldest. So so when you started getting into the painting world.
Yeah.
Okay, because you went to Robert Morgan.
Yeah, I went to Robert Morgan.
So did you jump and just start painting cars, or would you paint, or like what was
no, actually I went to Robert Morgan. They teach you the basics, you know. For the record, let you know my grade was A1A. That's right. I was an A1A student.
A1A.
That's right.
So you want no dummy. Far from a dummy.
No.
Contrary, the opposite.
Yeah. But there was like they basically Robert Morgan taught me the basics. You know, it was about, I don't know, maybe about 10 of us in the class. You know, and we used to, you know, Mr. P. Guinea was my teacher. Lou P. Guinea, rest in peace, he's dead. They would have a sledgehammer and they would hit the car, boom, they fixed that. You know,
they were rough back then, boy.
Yeah.
They were rough back then, man.
You know.
Yeah. So when would you say you started actually being hands-on, getting into painting?
Well, basically, I used to cut grass. You know, when we moved over here in Paran, this was a 1 bedroom. Where we at right now was a 1 bedroom, and I used to go back then. We used to call it White Town. I used to go across the street on White Town, and I used to cut grass. I used to cut lawns, cut grass. And this man named Emil, Haitian man named Emil, you know, he saw my work ethics, and he told me, "Hey, I'm getting to open up a shop." That was in Kendall. His shop is called Emil's Paint and Body. Hey, do you want to come give me a hand? I said, yeah, I'm gonna teach you, you know. So summertime, I went there. Sometimes I had to go after school, you know, and he paid me. He gave me $50.
$50.
That's what he did. It wasn't about the money, but he, you know, basically he was telling
knowledge.
me. Yes, he was telling me, hey, you know, you're gonna teach me one day. He saw something in me, you know, and I remember. Hey, I forgot to tell you, Sleepy. That's what it was. Sleepy.
God rest his soul, my dog, Sleepy Green.
Sleepy Green, bro. You know, I forgot to tell you that Sleepy. I mean, my first car I painted was this Mustang. A Mustang I had, I think it was. You know, no.
Wait. But hold on. I don't want to move too fast. But if I'm not mistaken, you started out painting mopeds.
Oh, I sure did. Sleepy. He bought a moped, put on my mom's gate. He went and got some wood paint. Some wood paint, and we sprayed it. And it was wet.
Around what year this was, you think?
It was probably 1982.
82.
Yeah,
early 80s.
Yeah. And then somehow he told the guys in Ghouls, hey, you know, my nigga over there painting mopeds. And I started painting mopeds, you know. I remember a dude named Byron from Ghouls, Fat Ed from Ghouls.
Shout out to Fat Ed, Byron.
My homeboy Robert Teller.
Shout out to Robert Teller.
And that was
Pine Chris.
That's right, Pine Chris.
I
have a lot of homeboys there.
Yeah.
You know, Philip Leach.
Philip Leach. Pine Chris.
That's right, you know. They would bring me the mopeds. They used to set it up on my mom's gate. I used to spray it, you know, and basically it took off from there.
So, who was if you can remember the first moped you painted?
Sleepy.
So you painted Sleepy moped?
Yeah, Sleepy moped.
All right, come on. It came out good?
Came out good. And then I think I did a purple for Robert Tiller. It was some paint called Amaflin. And Robert was sanding that thing down. At the time I was working at Burger King, making $3 an hour.
Making $3 an hour.
$3 an hour.
So do you think it would be safe to say that Sleep brought the streets to you?
Yes, he did. He played a big part. Yes, he did. Sleepy did. You know. Yep. He sure enough did. He had more confidence in me than I had in myself.
Sleepy.
Yes, he did.
So he seen something in you.
Yes, he saw something.
So he seen something in you that Emil seen in you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, did you paint any like bicycles?
And you know what? I forgot. Rest in peace, Corey Pope. Yes, I painted a bicycle for him for $15.
For $15. $15. So did you paint that bicycle before you made it, or was this in the midst of you painting mopeds?
Yes, I painted around the same time with the mopeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so let's talk about how you started getting into, you know, the vehicle. You know, what was the first vehicle that you painted? You started to talk about it a few minutes ago.
Actuality, people don't know this. The first candy I did, everybody think it was Corey Polk's Cadillac. It wasn't that. The first candy I did was Smurf.
Smurf out of Google?
Yeah, he used to go with Otley.
Yeah, Smurf, yeah.
Yeah, Smurf.
Yeah.
He used to go with Frida. Yeah, he had a 73 two-door. It was a green 73.
He was the first candy you painted?
The first candy I painted.
I always thought it was Corey Polk.
No. Corey Polk was the best one, the best one I did.
Corey Polk.
It was green, yes. That junk, woo!
What type of car was Corey Polk?
It was Cadillac.
Candy green. Had them 30s and lows.
No, 50s and lows.
50s, oh yeah, 50s and lows.
Yeah. With a shell top. Shell white top.
And this round all around the same time, like early 80s?
Yeah, probably 86, something like that.
86. Yeah. Okay, so the first car you painted was Smurf.
First candy I did.
First candy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Smurf.
so was you still in the backyard?
No, I used to work over here. I was in work over here, but in a shop off of Eureka. I was using a shop, but I forgot to tell y'all. I forgot to tell them. At the time, I was doing base coat clear coats out in Kendall. You know, who had a lot of faith in me too was Sonny Bun.
Sonny Bun. Shout out to Sonny Bun.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Hey, rest in peace, Sonny Bun. That's one name y'all keep hearing that's coming up.
That's right. He had a yellow, he had a green. Sonny Bun had a purple two-door Cadillac. God, a 50s and low with a purple top.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, man.
I was born then.
Yep.
We got the picture when it was right here. We got the picture now when it was right there.
And he had a yellow Cadillac too. That purple, the yellow Cadillac.
Hold on. I want to, because I got a special part in this interview for you to talk about Sonny Bun, so we don't want to move too far. Okay, so right now you wasn't inside the shop yet.
No, I didn't have a shop. I used to rent from this dude. I think I had to give him my brown time. Oh, I forgot. One of the first cars I did too. I hit the hood and Goose. No shout out to Goose, because Goose played a big.
Yeah, Goose.
Yeah,
shout out to Goose, Florida. Shout out to Goose.
Oh, Weldon. God rest in peace. Weldon McIntosh. He had a Buick LeSabre. I painted burgundy. Auto maple metallic. Code 89 for the burgundy. I never forget.
Oh, you remember the code?
Yes, code 89. Auto maple.
You got a model like an elephant, man.
Right. That's right. I remember he died. He got shot. And Goose, Wallace Cow was in my shop. You know. The nigga, you know what he gave me? $250.
To paint it.
That's right.
So you saying your shop? So you had a shop there?
No, I had no shop. I was working at this dude's shop.
Oh, okay.
Called Robert Showroom Finish. I used to give him like $50, $75 to use the shop.
Right. Okay. So when did you get your shop? Like around the time you think you moved into your shop?
Okay. Basically, nobody know this. I used to always rent a spot at other people's shop, but I had a friend of mine. Nobody know this. It's a secret. It's a friend of mine named Gary.
Talking about Gary?
That's right, Gary Collier.
From South Miami.
Yeah, from South Miami.
Shout out to Gary.
That's right.
He in Georgia right now.
Hey, that's my nigga.
Shout out to Gary.
Gary Collier. Wet Looks.
Wet Look.
That's right.
But hey, I know y'all remember the Wet Look.
That's right.
Somebody just mentioned that the other day. The Wet Looks.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It was his shop first. We came together. Well, off Eureka Drive, on 184th Terrace. We came together. We bonded together.
You and Gary Collier.
That's right, me and Gary. You know, one thing with Gary, he had some very, very, very good ideas. You know, with the candies and stuff. You know, he's the one came up with the idea with the fade. It was his idea. Because Perfect at the time was doing fade. We wasn't doing fades at the time, but I mastered it. He came up with the fade. He came up with how to fade it, but I mastered it by blending it.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. It's gonna get real juicy now, because we got a special part in this interview where we gonna talk about the fade. So y'all don't get mad with me. It's just that, you know, I want to set it up. You know, my brother, he kind of moving a little fast. Okay, so you and Gary came together.
Yeah,
and y'all got the shop.
We got the shop. Well, it was his shop.
Oh,
I came in. It was Gary's shop.
Hold on, wait a minute. So hold on. This new news to me. So the shop right here, the famous shop that everybody know you by.
Yeah.
That was Gary's shop first?
It was Gary's shop first. And we connected together. You know, he was from South Miami. I was from down here. You know, I say, let's do something together. He said, all right.
How you met Gary?
We actually kind of went to school together, Rob Morgan together. We never, I think we was in the same class. We never know each other like that, you know.
Yeah.
He was doing paint, I was doing paint. You know, we hooked up together, and we built a bond, you know, and we went from there. You know, he wanted it at the end. At the time, people didn't really want him to do the car. People didn't want him to paint the car because they liked me, and they didn't really like him for no reason. You know how they
Right.
sometimes. They was more familiar with me because he was not from here. He was from South Miami.
Okay.
You know, and eventually he wanted to do his thing. So you know, I don't know how he broke loose, but we did. He went on his way. I think he went to the city. I stayed here. You know,
and that became your shop.
And that became my shop. He stayed in the city, and then eventually went to Georgia. That's where he at. He in Georgia right now.
Yeah, he in Georgia.
Yeah.
So when you first got the shop, how many bays you had?
One bay.
So it was one bay.
I was paying $535 for the one bay.
For the one bay.
Yeah.
Okay. So before you started spraying candy, Perfect was already spraying candy.
Yeah.
So Perfect was spraying candy before you.
Yes.
Okay, Perfect was spraying candy before you. Okay, so do you remember when you got into the shop, who was somewhat the first candy you painted? Car?
Okay, one of the first car painted I told you was Smurf. Then I told you was Smurf. You know, then it came Corey Pope.
Corey Pope.
Yes, Corey Pope. He had a green.
Yeah, rest in peace, Corey Pope. P. Ryan, Florida.
Yes,
yeah.
It was a green. I think it was a two-door.
Yeah.
Boy.
I remember that car.
What? Talking about syrup.
Yeah.
And around the time, everybody didn't really know nothing but no candies. You know? And that really put me on the map. Cars like getting recognized. Yes.
Corey Pope.
Yeah, Corey Pope, yeah.
Put you on the map.
He did a few cars, though. Corey Pope did a few cars, man. For real.
Okay. So when you first opened up the shop, did you have anybody working for you? You had a crew? Anything like that?
I did have a crew at the time, but we was working late. You know, my brother Derek, you know.
Shout out to my brother Derek.
I think we were washing cars, I think. I think we were washing cars. I think it was over at the dealer.
Oh, Derek?
Yeah, we washed some cars. I said, D, come give me a hand, man. Let me show you, you know what I mean? Let me show you tricks of the trade.
Okay, so Derek is our other brother.
Yeah, my other brother.
My other brother who was spraying the candy floor, my brother Sudamar.
Yeah.
So at the time, Derek was working at a dealership.
Yeah, he was washing cars.
And you pulled him over.
I pulled him over.
Okay. So how was that transition? How was that? Did he catch on quick? Was he a fast learner? What did Derek started out doing?
Well, he actually started on just sanding cars down. I would get him, you know, around the time. We wasn't blocking cars, none of that. We were just going in and out, sand down, tape up, and paint.
Yeah.
You know, I showed him the ropes. I showed him how to sand the car down, you know, and then eventually from sanding the car down, he went to shooting primer. And he started doing the candies. You know, I was showing him how to do the base because around the time we were shooting this paint called Radiance. It was called PPG.
PPG, I remember
the PPG. And was all single stage.
All single stage.
All hard. You know, and that's how come we transaction to House of Colors. But back then we were doing Radiance paint, PPG.
Radiance paint.
Yes, Radiance. Paint.
Yes. Okay, so when he first came there, you was the one spraying the candy.
Yeah. I always sprayed. You know, I would show him exactly what to do. You know, and eventually he caught on, and then he became one of the painters. You know, I showed him how to fade, how to match the colors up. You know, and
he became a beast.
Yes, he became a beast.
He became a beast.
He became really, really good.
He became a beast.
You know,
so during that time, what was some of the paints that was popular? Like as far like was pearls popular?
You know what? Pearls at around the time was popular, and those painters in Homestead, Mr. Ed and Our Love, boy, they could have shoot. Let me tell you something. They could have shoot some pearls.
Ed and Our Love.
Our Love. I forgot the other man's name.
They were from Homestead.
They were Homestead. They could have sprayed some.
So a lot of dudes in Homestead, they were rocking pearls.
They were rocking pearls.
Bo said that.
He did.
Yeah, Bo said that.
They were rocking pearls. Yeah. I admired them because I couldn't shoot pearls like them
at the time.
No, I couldn't, bro. But you know what? They couldn't shoot candies like me though.
Yeah. Okay. So around the time, let's get into bowling ball, which is what we call Erie Dust.
Yeah.
Around the time that, you know what I'm saying, when did bowling ball and Erie Dust came in?
It came in the early 90s. And I guess those The other shops, I don't think too much people was doing bowling ball at the time. You know, I think when they did it, they were taking some saran wrap, they were dabbing it like that,
Yeah.
make it look like specks, you know.
Yeah.
But I didn't like that,
Right.
you know. And I'll tell you the truth, Gary came up with the idea. He showed me. He came up with the idea, but he would never show me,
Yeah.
you know, how to do the long stretch, you know, until one day, I won't tell you how it happened. One day, you know, I made a mistake, and something happened, and I made another mistake,
Yeah.
and something else happened,
Yeah.
and it became a long stretch,
Yeah.
you know, and I went from there. And I took it, like I told you, Gary always had good ideas. I just perfected it.
Well, you just perfected it.
Yeah, I perfected it.
So, what did that come from? The bowling ball. Like, did they get that idea from a bowling ball?
Yeah, I think so. Yes. I always like the wood grain. I always like the wood grain one. They got different colors. Another thing, those boys from Low Life,
Yeah.
tell them, hey, tell them boys from Low Life, who helped them out? Come on now. And the bowling balls?
The boy from Low Life.
What? Come on now. Danny? Come on, boy. All them boys know. Come on, man. The niggas know, but the 1,500,
Yeah.
you know how I almost went to jail for them niggas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so during this time, what was the most popular? Pearl, candies, or base coat, clear coat?
At the time, back then, number one was the candies. Then the bowling ball. Well, the bowling ball came, it was a fad. The bowling ball came for a few years.
Yeah.
And, hey, I want to get big ups to my homeboy, Ed.
Who?
Ed.
Ed, out of Google.
No, not Fat Ed. The dude with the wheelchair. You know what the car just did.
Ed. Oh, Ed, out of Richmond Heights.
Yeah, out of Richmond Heights.
Okay.
That's my nigga right there. He gonna try to bring the bowling ball back. And my nigga dropped the car off in 1970. You know?
Hey, my brother just did a bowling ball,
That's
y'all.
right.
Shout out to Ed.
That's right.
Out of Richmond Heights. He was
Out of
the first
Richmond Heights.
one. He was the first one in years.
Yes, 25
that my
years.
25 years.
He brought
Shout out to Ed.
a bowling ball GTO.
Bowling ball GTO.
Oh, man.
He illin' too.
Hey, my nigga, all right. Okay.
He illin'
He
too.
said
Shout out to
coming.
him. Hey,
That's
and we
right.
got interviews coming with Ed too.
That's right.
All right. So,
Listen, again, those boys from Low Life, you know, I asked them how many first place they got at the Low Rider show. All right. Got a bowling ball. Come on now. That's right.
He's stunting.
Little Danny, let him know.
Little Danny. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's stunting. So, this is what I want to ask you. So, what makes your candies look so different than everybody else's candies?
All right.
Like, I mean, I know you ain't gonna give no secrets away.
I ain't getting no secrets.
But I mean, it's obvious that the effects, and I'm not just saying this because he's my brother. This is just facts. It's just facts that when you look at your candies, it look different than other people's candies. Why? Why is that?
Like I told you, we started out with PPG, Radiance paint, you know, single stage. Y'all painters, single stage. No base coat, clear coat, all single stage. Try to get that even. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. And I've been doing it, like I told y'all, since what, almost 40 years?
Oh,
Come on,
40
bro.
years. So
Same
the only
thing.
person
Hold on.
that been okay. Go ahead.
Hold on, over and over and over and over. 40 years.
Practice make you better.
No, it sure do.
Yeah.
Don't make you perfect,
It makes you better. That's right.
Remember that.
That's right. That's right.
And, I never liked it. Even back in those days, I never liked it to do what the book says. Because I already know if I do exactly what the book says, it's going to come out just like the book says.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
I never liked it.
Okay.
That's right. So what I always did, I always add a little something to my paint jobs. Always. I always did. To my blues, my teals, my greens. Nah. Try to match that. I know what I think. One thing I can do, I can match them paint jobs, them other shops. And you know why? They go by the book. Try to match one of my paint jobs.
Can't do it.
It ain't gonna happen.
Can't do it.
I don't go by the book.
Can't do it.
I got it right here, buddy.
Can't do it.
I got it right here.
Well, he's
Right.
starting hard. Well, he's starting hard.
Tell you, man.
Okay, so
They better bring it when it comes to like candies.
so in other words, what you're saying is that other paint shops, they go by the instructions that's given to them
That's right.
with the candy.
That's right.
But when you get it, you throw it away.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
So basically you go in there, you really play the part of a scientist.
Play the part. I am the scientist.
So you
Right.
whip it up. You
What?
whip it up like good dough. You whip it up.
I would whip that thing up. Yeah, niggas know. You know, come on now, whip it up.
So you play with your candies
I play with it all the time.
all the time.
That's why a lot of times one of my cars I just did for damn, what dude named that? Damn, I just talked to Nava about him. Latil. Flap.
Flap. Your own arm.
Yeah.
Okay,
A dude from I think 442. I just did his car not too long ago today.
Yeah.
And he told me exactly what he want. He said, Sue, listen, I got it in my mind and you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee this teal can look different.
Yeah.
And they got 5-6 different type of teals.
Yeah.
It ain't no dark teal. Always bright. Unless you want it dark, I can make it dark.
Yeah.
For real. I wanted to go, I did my thing in it. I did a sooty fade. Ain't no Super Bowl fade.
Yeah.
Fade. Light, go and fade into the dark. This is what I do, bro. I make my colors up.
For sure.
That's right.
For sure. So do you think you got any colors that you made up or have in your vault that's not in the candy book?
Yes. That's right. They
Damn.
come up, listen, man. They come up with that bread, I got you. That's right. Ask Nava about that green. What he got? All right. Who put him on the map? That green.
No.
Ask him. That's right.
Let's get into it. So
Come on.
okay.
Who put Nava on that map? I give this to him though. He took it to another level.
He took it to another
He
level.
so did. Respect. Wild elegance. Y'all did that. Who put him on the map? Come on, bro.
So would you say that 72?
That's right.
That 72, that candy green 72,
Sooty fade.
with the Sooty fade,
Not one tone.
what they call the hood car.
That's right.
So you think that car is the one that put him on the map?
That's right. And from there, he took it to another level.
Okay.
I ain't hating on nobody.
Okay.
You know
It's
what I'm saying?
facts. It's facts.
Respect, dude. Wild
facts.
elegance, y'all did that.
Yeah.
But you know what, Rod?
Yeah.
It ain't a Sooty fade.
It ain't no Sooty fade. It ain't no Sooty
Hey,
fade.
be good though, Rod. You know you're my nigga. You know that.
Okay. So I have a little category that I want to get into before we keep going. I got a couple of questions that a couple of, dudes from the street, your customer, they say, I investigated and they wanted to know a couple of questions, right? So one of the questions that they wanted to ask, and it's not just no particular shop or you or whatever that they feel like this about as a whole. They say, why does when a celebrity or someone that has Instagram fame come to a paint shop or come to your paint shop, they kind of feel like there's favoritism going on where, the regular dudes that's spending their money get treated. The guys with the Instagram fame or celebrities, they get treated better or with VIP than the regular dudes on the street when they all spending the money.
Yeah, that's
And they also says that, why do it be like that? Because the celebrities, they tend to want to spend less because they feel like you're going to get your money on the back end of who they are.
Yeah.
So they saying, why does favoritism goes on inside these shops with the street niggas and with the celebrity world or dudes that have, Instagram page? They like, why is it like that?
I'll tell you what. That's a very, very good question. And to be honest with you, it's about that bread. Straight up. Number one, it's about that bread and about what that celebrity probably can bring to you to the table. You ever seen a celebrity go to a restaurant? How they get treated?
Yeah, it's fact, yeah.
That's facts. They come to a shop. They want a celebrity to give them a shout out. Celebrity do it sometime. Sometimes it can backfire. Like it backfired on me.
Right. But on the basis of right and wrong, is it right or is it wrong? Or should everybody get treated equally if they spending their money? Yeah,
they should be.
Okay.
But they ain't like that.
Okay.
Straight up. They should be. Especially some of them have been here a long time. This is where it is, man. It ain't right, but it's basically that's how it is when it comes to our bread.
Okay. And next question. Why does cars take so long in the body shop past the designated time that the shop owner gave to the customer that it was going to be ready? Why it take so long? Well, and they say at times, even when they done paid, they probably skipped the line or they done, and these guys say, man, it's going on in a lot of shops.
Yeah.
A lot of shops. And they saying, why is it like that? Why does it take so long? Why the process take so long?
Well, I can talk about my shop, you know, straight up. I'm not going to talk about other shops because everybody runs their shop different. When my shop, a lot of time it comes with the workers a lot of times. I'm not saying it all the time like that. Sometimes, you know, it comes with the team.
Right.
What type of team do you have? You know, and sometimes, you know, you might have a little financial situation, you know, and you got to go a setback, you know, and you got to go ahead and do what you got to do to get that bread. And then you after a while, you know, it's like it goes down to down to down. And sometimes the good get caught up with the bad.
Right.
You know, and it's not right though.
Right.
You know, as far as me, I've gotten way better.
Yeah.
I was really bad. Straight, I ain't gonna lie, I was really bad because, you know, when we was doing the Sudi Fest and the block parties, the money was coming to me.
Right.
You know, blah blah blah, come on, you know.
Right.
You know, I'm not really too good of a good manager at the times.
Right.
You know, a guy come to me and he would tell me, Sue, how much you charge for this job? So if I tell him I do the cost $15,000, you know, and I said, man, they said, man, Sue, man, do it for 10. I'm gonna give you 8 up front.
Yeah.
You get greedy. You take that up front.
It depends on the circumstances what you may be
with
in
the need,
time.
whatever it is, you know, and it be like that.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't like that no more.
Yeah.
I'm a little.
You evolving.
Like, what?
You evolving.
Way better. You know?
Do you think in shops and body shops, sometimes depends on the circumstances, you know, shop owners, they may have to rob Peter to pay Paul?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got to juggle around.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I was
depends
like
on the circumstances.
Yeah. I was like that, you know. I was like that. You got your workers you got to pay. You know, you have a $12,000-$15,000 a week payroll. You know what I mean? And then you have a redo, come back,
Rent.
stuff ain't done rent due. You know, you got to pay these
Personal
workers.
life.
Everything.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you keep paying this, paying that. Next thing you backed up.
Right.
You know, and you know, it happens, you know, for real.
Right.
But you a lot of times, you know, you can't bite off more than you can chew.
Right.
Because once you do that, once you fall back, it's hard to get back up, man.
Right.
That's what happened to me.
Right.
You know.
And how long you say you've been in business?
Since 1989.
Since
What, like 35 years?
Yeah.
Yep.
And boy,
I'm still learning.
If you've been in the business that long, you're gonna have ups and downs. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have those things. Do you believe the pandemic, you know, when dudes were getting a lot of that pandemic money, made prices go up inside the shop?
Definitely. Shoot, back then, you know, before the pandemic, you could probably find a good dunk for about 10,000. You know, when the pandemic come, what a minute, 40,000, 50,000.
Right.
They was buying cars for $150,000.
Right.
You know, easy money. You know, money was coming in. They was breaking bread with me, tipping my workers $1,000.
Yeah.
You know?
That was definitely going on.
Instead of, you know, I was doing paint job for about $5,000, it went up to $15,000-$20,000.
Yeah.
You know, I was coming back down a little. Out of my end.
Yeah. For sure. So let's get back to the candies in the paint jars.
Okay.
What would be the difference between candy and base coat? You know what I'm saying?
All right. A base coat? You talking about base coat candy? Base coat paint?
No, just regular base coat, like a regular black, a regular red, a silver. What's the difference between base coat and candy?
Well, basically, a base coat, I can teach that easy.
Yeah.
If you know how to shoot primer,
you can paint a base coat.
You can paint a base coat.
Right.
You might not do it the best quality,
right,
but you can paint.
Right.
The candies, you got to make sure that thing ain't cloudy. You got to know how much candy to put on it, so it won't be too dark.
Right.
If you want it all different colors, you know, especially if you want to fade, you got to know how to do that.
Right.
Basically, it's more easier to do a base coat than the candies. That's why most shops don't want to do candies. And me, I can match my candies.
Right.
You know, especially they mess up, they got to probably paint the whole car over. Me, I don't have to paint the whole car over.
Right. So when you paint the base coat, you can paint that panel for panel.
Yeah, you could.
You could like have the hood over here.
Yeah.
You can have that over here, right?
Sometimes you might have to blend it, or it depends on the color.
Yeah.
You might have to blend if you do a hood, you might blend the fenders, make sure the color match up perfect.
Right.
But you know, the candy, like I told you, I can paint the hood. I make it match.
Yeah.
I can do that. Most shops don't do that. And it's very, around that time when I was doing candies, I think the paint kit was about $300, $350. Now it's like $1,800, $2,000.
or a paint kit?
Yes.
Candy, House of Color.
Yes, House of Colors.
Right.
You know, so could you imagine them shops doing a paint job for $15,000, $20,000, then they got to repaint the whole car over? Comparing to they got to spend another $1,800, $1,500 to paint the whole car over.
Yeah.
Compared to a base coat, they got to do $500, $600.
Yeah.
I stick to a base coat.
Yeah. So when it comes to painting candies, you can't paint a candy like have the fender here, the hood there. Like if you're doing a fade.
Yes.
Can you paint it in pieces, or you got to paint it all together?
You got to paint it all together.
Okay.
You got to paint the whole thing together, because if you do it separately, you'll see a different tone sometimes.
Right.
You know.
Right. Man.
Yes.
So when it comes to candy, right?
Yeah.
What are the different steps to the candy? When I say the different step before the candy, what you have to put on before the candy?
You got to seal it, 2K seal it.
You got to 2K seal it.
You got to 2K seal it. You got to put whatever base you want to put, silver, blue, gray. You know, you got to use that. I have a special base that I use. I'd rather not say. I know one thing though. Any House of Colors.
Yeah.
You know, the metallics are too fine.
That would the scientist experience come in there.
I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
But the base, you know, I use different bases. I don't use the base. I might use a regular silver, but not the silver that House of Colors use.
Yeah.
Might be a different green.
If y'all want it, y'all can request it. But he got his own. You know, there's a reason why his candies have the effects that it have.
That's right. You know, I like my metallics that I use. And metallics make it glow hard. You know.
Let me ask you something. How you say you play with your candies?
Yeah.
Do you play with your base?
I do that all the time.
Damn.
I do it all the time. That's right. I learned from messing up back in the days. That's how I learned. Could you imagine me trying to fix something now, learning, and what happened? It would be too costly.
So you play with your base and your candies?
That's right. I play with my base, my candies, and I always use House of Colors clear.
You ever played with your base and played with your candy, and it took you hours to get the formula the way you want it?
Not
or
now.
Do it all go like that?
Not now. Back then, probably about 15, 20 years ago. Back then it wasn't as costly then. It's costly now. I can't, what I did back then, I can't do now. It costs too much.
Right.
That's why them shops, they probably say, no, how does it glow like that?
Right.
You know, just like that man told me, John Mosty, the man who invented candy, came to my shop one day. He said, how'd you get it to glow?
Yeah.
I said, that's for real.
Hey, y'all know I always like to tell whatever, at least one story with the knowledge I have with the people that I'm interviewing. Now look, what he's talking about, I was there to eyewitness it. Matter of fact, it was your candy orange.
That's right.
I was right there. So what happened was, I think he came down. He wanted to visit what shop was painting the most candies.
Prime painters Paul.
Paul.
Brought him to my shop.
And he recommended you.
Yeah.
An older white guy.
Short white guy, yeah.
I was working at the time.
Yeah.
I was water sanding at the time. And he came to my brother's shop looking at all the colors.
Remember, he's the one that invented candies.
So this is the one who invented. Is he still alive?
He's still alive.
What his name?
John Klobmoxley, I think it is. John Klobmoxley, something like that.
And let me tell you, he walking around looking at all the candy. I remember the movement he did. He went and got my brother, and he looked at my brother candy orange, and he say, how did you get my color to have that effect? This is the man who invented candy, asking my brother, what did you do with my formula to get it to look the way it looked? I couldn't believe it.
That's right.
Let me tell you something. I already knew he was a bad boy. But when I heard the inventor questioning him about his own formula, I said he's bad. And it was the candy orange. I'll never forget that.
That's right.
So let me ask you this. Whoever paint candies, but we got to call no name, whoever paint candies. If they paint a candy, complete it, and the person wreck it, and they say, Sue, I don't want this whole car painted. I just want you to fix this and blend it. Can you match it to the T?
Got that. Straight up, I look at it, I got that.
Now I'm gonna ask you something see if you remember this. What the dude's name is? The NFL player who messed his hand up, blowed his hand. Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah.
You remember? He had like that funny looking dunk. Somebody painted like a cotton. I don't know what it was. And he brought it there to the shop. And I remember you said you told him because it was a funny, I don't know, it was a funny color.
Yep.
Right? And he wanted Sue to match it. He wanted you to match it. And he wanted to bet you. He wanted to bet you couldn't match it.
All right.
I remember it was hit on the fender.
What? All right.
And my brother went and matched that Chevrolet to the T.
Come on, bro.
My brother told him, I should have betted you.
All right.
I should have betted you.
All right.
So if you paint a candy,
yes, ain't gonna happen.
And you already know where I'm going.
They can't match it.
Nobody.
Man, I'll put some money on that. They can't do it.
Nobody.
Nobody. This ain't no 99%, 100%. They can't do it. Straight up. Tell them bring it. I'm that nigga. And it ain't bragging if it's true.
It's the truth.
That's right.
So while painting candies, how come some candies at certain times they may come out with, you know, streaks and blotchy sometimes, and you got to go and correct it? What causes that? Is it the weather?
A lot of times it's the base.
Or it's the base?
A lot of times it's the base.
So the base moves sometimes?
Sometimes it does. Straight up. And sometimes you have to add some little color, you know, to the candy to get it even. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna tell them niggas my secret. They crazy as hell.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That ain't gonna happen. Straight up. They might get lucky.
Yeah. Would you rather paint candy or base coat?
I love candies. Base coat is too easy.
Yeah.
It's too easy.
Yeah. What's your favorite candy color? That you like paint?
One of my favorite I really like. I like them orange.
You like the orange?
I like the orange. I like the teals. You know, I like the orange. I like the teals. I like the purples. You know. I like the violets. Head 95th president.
95th.
My nigga.
Shout out 95th Street president.
That nigga roll with a nigga.
Yeah.
My nigga bash him by behind.
Yeah. Head still in the paint with you.
Still in the paint with you.
Head still in the paint with you, boy. Head still in the paint with you. Head still in the paint with you.
My nigga right there. I'm Banye.
Banye. Shout out to Banye.
That's right.
Shout out to Banye.
Pink.
Yeah.
That's right.
Shout out to Banye. And he faded.
Mr.
And
Brown.
he faded. Yeah.
That's right. That's my nigga right there.
Yeah. So it's the quality of candy paint was better when you first started painting it in the 90s or right now in 2025?
No, it was better back then.
It was better.
Yeah.
Why you say it's better?
Because I liked the urethane. They don't sell it no more. I like the urethane candy. It was glowing harder. I went from the PPG single stage to House of Colors because they stopped making it, you know, and they did something to the formula, and I didn't too much like it. So I just went on over to House of Colors.
Right. So let's get into the meat and the potato, the steak and the potato, the fade game. Let's talk about this, right?
All right.
We're going to peel this back by layers.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's start out by asking you, is fading candy challenging?
Not to me.
Not to you.
That's why the people stick. Listen, that's why the other shops, I ain't calling no name, you know. That's why they stick to base coat, clear coat candy. Because it's easy. Base coat, clear coat.
What is a base coat, clear coat candy?
Oh, man. Base, a little candy, clear. It's easy.
So it's easy to do one tone than the paint.
Oh, man,
candy.
Come on, man. It's very easy. It's very easy.
Very easy.
For real. Tell them to do a fade. I'm not saying they can't do it now.
Yeah.
You know, but I guarantee it's be very challenging.
Yeah.
For real. I've seen them one or two. I have seen a couple of fades that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you think it's on the level of Sudamar?
No. But it's good.
But it's good.
But it's good.
It's passable.
Yes, it's passable. I've seen a couple of them. I did.
Yeah.
You know, straight up. I ain't gonna call no names.
Because I noticed when you do your fade, it's almost like when the sun's setting, when it's getting dark, you can't tell when all you know is getting dark.
Yep, that's how it's supposed to be.
But I've seen fades where there's a line in it.
No.
Either there's a line or sometimes it's too low.
That's right. It is, because like I told you, you know, they haven't been doing it. They haven't been doing it for a long time. They haven't been doing it. And it's easy to do light, dark. Light, dark. No. You want to fade. And I get inside there and I blend that thing. I blend it, bro. And then you gotta know how much color to put to the bottom.
Would you say you the king of fading?
Say it. Matter of fact,
they say it.
That's right. Let them know.
They say it. Yeah, they say it.
Okay. Hey, I was on the phone. Check this out. I was on the phone with Skinny today. You know, you remember that? My Skinny, my nigga from on Pompano.
Yeah.
I was showing him a flat car. You know, he always say, Sue, what I was telling him, they try to go around you.
Jeez. And he got a big boy motor in there. And he running out of sight, running out of nigga life. And he got a big boy motor, man.
Big boy motor.
Nigga Skinny, man, from Pompano, man.
You think we can see that?
He running out of nigga life, man.
You think we can see that motor?
He ain't got the latch on there, man. I had to get up under there.
Oh, okay, I understand. Running up our daily life. Well, I ain't gonna lie, but that hard top iller.
Now they gotta come through you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my saying. Don't go around me, come through me. Hey, Skinny said, boy, you did that one, that teal on Flap car.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing that up right now.
That's the dude name, Flap?
Yeah, Flap. He on that 442.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And when I showed Skinny, when I showed Skinny that, we were laughing. He said, boy, they better bring it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. So let me so see, and what I'm gonna do after this, I'm gonna pick 3 cars.
Yeah.
That I think you really showed out with the fade. I'm gonna pick 3 cars. One of the cars that I'm gonna pick, I'm gonna make a video of it. One of the cars, I gotta pick the other 2, but one of the cars is gonna be Big Papa Buick. The fade on that. The fade on Big Papa Buick is really nice. Big Papa! You remember? Come on now, Big Papa. Big Papa.
Hey, check it out.
Big Papa!
Hey, check it out. I was in the
representing Exit 1, Florida City.
Hey, check it out. I was in the booth doing that fade. That nigga was like this. He was stunned. He looked like that.
Oh, Big Papa?
Big Papa. He said, damn. It looked like a waterfall.
Willie!
He said, it looked like a waterfall. Look at it. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Yeah, Big Papa said, Sue, look at that paint. It's like falling.
Yeah.
He
told me that. Big Papa told me that. Yeah. Big Papa told me that. Big Papa, we got a video coming with you, man. We got a video coming. So they can't touch you on the fade. No. They can't touch you with matching the candy. They can't mess with you with playing with the candy, playing with I mean. So you might as well say you the king of this here, man.
I ain't saying it.
Yeah, but the people say it. The people say it.
But you know what though? I respect some of the customers that go to their shop, the other shops. They're gonna represent their shops.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I don't blame them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They know it. But deep down,
yeah, they know it. They know they're selling it.
They know it.
They know they're selling it.
Yeah,
so basically what he's saying, dudes that don't rock with him for any reason going to other shop, you know within your heart, your mind, body, and soul that you are settling. That's basically what he said. You are settling. You are settling. You are settling for you settling.
Yeah.
Because hey, listen, who would want to put a candy on their car and not fade it? Come on, man. Yeah. Come on, man. You feel me?
Like, let's just, you know what though? Some people, not everyone. If you have 10 cars, 10 customers with a candy, I guarantee. I mean, for me, I think at least 7 or 10 of them want to fade.
Yeah.
The other 3 that don't want to fade, because they can't fade.
Yeah, you're right. There's some people that just will want a one-tone.
Yeah. Some
people, I take that back. Some people will want a one-tone.
Yeah. It's very rare that they don't want to fade.
And there's people that got one-tone candies. It does look good.
It does look good.
It does look good.
Yeah, it does look.
But it ain't a Sudi, though.
I mean, I'm bringing up Navacard do look good.
Yeah, Navacard do look good.
It do look good.
Yeah, it do look good.
It do look good. He did a very good job.
Navacard look good. T-Mark car look good. T-Mark car look real good. He illin'. Turbo Kid car look good.
Did good.
But there's some candies out there that look. This is what I want to ask you. Why do some candies, when you see them, they look like base coat Clico?
Because it is a base coat Clico candy. It ain't a real candy. Straight up. It ain't. Base coat Clico candy.
I ain't calling no name, but I done seen Chevrolets that's supposed to be a candy, and when I seen the car, I say, man, this car look like a candy. A pretty looking candy.
Yep.
That's just like when I look at your candies, and everybody else say this here. when we look at your candy have that pop.
Yeah.
Other people candy, it just look bland. It just look like it's there. Your candy, when you see it over there, you gonna see it.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
You gotta know how much. You gotta know how much candy to put on it. You gotta know what base to put on it. You gotta know how to mix the orange, how to put the gold in it to make it bright. You just gotta know that. And like I told you, it's kind of costly to try to test panel. You know, I learned that 15 years ago. That's why I do it so naturally.
Right.
You know.
Right.
For real. I'm not saying that they can't do it. They, you know, eventually, you know, after 50 years, they'll probably get it.
How many different purples you think you could paint? Candy purples.
I could do about 7, 8 different candies purple.
What?
That's right. I sure could. Straight up. And it ain't gonna be all dark. It ain't gonna be all dark.
You know how to make it light.
All right. I know how to make it light. Straight up. I got different teals. Hey, we ain't talking about the reds. Let niggas know it. Shank, let them niggas know that red, buddy.
Same.
Right. All right.
Shank.
All right.
Shank.
All right.
Shank.
That's right. Yes, right. Shank, hey, Shank from Broward. Pompano. He know.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
red right there.
Yeah. Another thing I want to ask you, Gringo. What part Gringo play in the you know what I'm saying, in down the Sudamar journey?
I tell you one thing about Gringo.
Shout out to my boy Gringo, man.
I give this to him, man. Straight up. Gringo got to be the best what I've seen.
Yeah.
Fabricated.
I agree.
Straight up.
I agree.
I'm talking about me. What
that
I
metal work, I agree. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down.
I'm going to give this to him. Straight up.
Did you get any pointers on the paint job?
Yeah, he did.
There it is.
Yes, he did.
Hey, you see, he don't mind giving out flowers.
Yes, he did.
He don't mind giving props. Gringo, shout out to Gringo.
Hey, I remember, and this is straight truth. I was doing this, matter of fact, he's the one who introduced me to the concentrate.
Yeah.
I know really too much about the concentrate.
Yeah.
He had did a box Chevy, a teal block, I think it was Groupie box Chevy. And I seen it. I said, damn, that thing kind of bright. I asked him, you know, what did you do? Because when I was doing it at the time, I was using a can. I didn't know about concentrate. And he said, this concentrate. I said, concentrate? He said, use it like that. And he said, you got to use that. That's how you mix it. He gave me the basics. And what I did, I took it to another level.
Right.
You know, Gringo is good.
Yeah. Shout out to Gringo, man.
He's
Shout out to Gringo. Shout out to Gringo. So, would you say you have a passion for this?
Yes, I do.
You have a passion.
I got a love for it.
You got love
now,
for
once
it.
upon a time, I lost the love. I did when I was going through it like a mother. You know, and I lost it. I was just trying to get the bread, but I got it back.
Okay.
I was trying to get some bread, trying to get out the hole. You know, I was doing it, messing up. You know, I prayed to Jehovah God, and He gave me the strength, the willpower.
Shout out to Jehovah God.
That's right. He gave me the strength, the willpower, get back in the game, put my love in it. You know, I did a talk. I did a while back, a few years ago, by putting love into something. You know, Jehovah God, my God, He is love. You put that love.
That's right.
Anything that you do, you know, if you put that love, anything that you do, watch what's gonna happen. But like I said, you gotta do it from here, from the heart.
Right.
See, like I told you, I messed up.
Right.
The love went away.
Right.
But it came back. And I started putting into it, watching
Right.
the work, watching the colors. You know, I didn't care one time. Man, I'm trying to get this bread. I don't care. You know, but I got it back. I put the love into it, you know, and
Right.
I went on from there, you know.
When did that passion, do you remember what time frame in your life that passion began?
When I lost?
No. The passion that you got for cars.
Yeah.
Do you remember when it first began in your life?
When I first started painting, was probably in like 87, 88, 89, you know, 1990. I had the passion. I loved it. It wasn't even about the money.
Right.
You know, it wasn't about the money because I loved it. I like to see the glow on those people's face, you know. But sometimes they be mad as hell. But when When the cars come out, they be wanting to kill my body.
Yeah.
Shoot this man. Yo, my God. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But boy, I mean, boy was like that.
Oh.
You got to be one of the most paper.
Paper.
What?
Yeah. Shout out to Paper. Pompano, shout out to Paper.
Pompano, that nigga there, boy, he got to be one of the most patient customer I ever know. He broke that bread. He was always there, come down. But look at his car now. He said, boy, Sue, you did that. That's that a Royal Blue 442.
Yeah.
That's right. You know, but like I said, you got to put the love in it. The love goes from my heart to the paint job.
For sure.
And takes off from there.
The people want to know, man, if they're going to see a next Sudi Fest or car show.
Matter of fact, I'm glad you bring that up. We are trying to do another car show in December.
Okay.
A Sudi Fest in December.
Okay.
You know, we're looking for some good, decent artists. Me and my son Matt, we're doing it.
Here it is.
That's right.
There it is, y'all.
You know, we out of the differences. You know, but we back together, and we probably can start promoting probably another week or two. You know, but it's gonna be in December. We pray to Jehovah God that it goes well. You know, we're gonna be looking for some good artists and stuff. You know, we have a few people that's trending. You know, we rather not say. You know, we got Kodak car.
Okay, yeah, you got Kodak.
Yeah.
He back dealing with Kodak. Yeah.
Right.
They patched it up.
That again, we patched it up.
They patched it up.
Rolling, you know.
Yeah.
He said that, hey Sue, you do me right, I do you right. So, you know, I ain't gonna mess up. So, you know, and you know, we like again, Sudi Fest, we don't know exactly where we're gonna have it at. We don't know if it's gonna be down south, or we don't know if it's gonna be in Broward, we don't know if it's gonna be in Palm Beach, but definitely we are having it though.
Yeah.
For real. Sudi Fest.
Yeah.
2025.
The cars that you painted throughout the years, have you only painted cars in Miami?
No.
Or, so you went to
No.
throughout Florida, other states?
All complete Florida, Texas,
Yeah.
killed Georgia,
Yeah.
North Carolina, South Carolina,
Yeah.
Tennessee,
Yeah.
you know, all over the United States. You know?
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine, what's his name? The nigga with that Suburban, the Gold Suburban.
Yeah.
Oh, what his name? That Gold Suburban. He
Yeah.
want to fly me and my crew
Yeah.
out there, you know, to Ohio.
Yeah.
So yeah, in Ohio, I think it is. So he want to close the shop down.
Yeah.
So bring your whole crew up here.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Yeah, 75 for it. I
Yeah.
said, nigga, you crazy as hell.
Yeah.
He was dead serious too.
Yeah. Who are some other painters in the game? I mean, you can answer. You don't want to answer that. You would say you want to give some props to that, even though you is the king. But you don't want to give props to that. They are good painters too. They doing their thing.
What's his name? Ricardo was good.
Ricardo.
Yeah, he was good. I don't know if he's still doing Ricardo's.
Yeah. That's who painted Lucky Car?
No, I think so. I painted 3-4 before, but this one right here, I know somebody. I don't know who he is.
I'm talking about the 71 Lucky got now.
Yeah,
I think Ricardo.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think Ricardo did.
Who else?
Let me see. Well, candy paint or regular?
Rod
is good.
Rod.
Rod is
Shout
good.
out to Rod. Rod Elegance.
No,
He's
Rod
really
is
good.
He's good.
He did a good job on downtown Bobby Brown.
Yeah,
man.
he did a good
Real
job.
good job.
Yeah, he did.
Real good
He's
job.
good.
Yeah.
No, he's and one thing I say about Rod, straight up, and meeting him, talking to him, straight up, he got love for it.
You got love for it.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And it ain't about the money.
Ain't about the money.
You know what I mean? It's about the money, but not about the money.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So you give him the props.
Rod is good. I ain't hating on that. You know?
Yeah.
My homeboy Gary's good.
Gary.
Yeah, Gary's good.
Okay.
Gary's good from Georgia. You know, look him up. He ain't as good as me though.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Gary's good. For real.
Yeah.
I don't know the perfect painters. I don't know if you know what happened to Perfect. I don't know too much about that.
R.I.P. Perfect, man.
Yeah. What's name is good too though.
Who?
He needs to stick to basic clear coat.
Who? Kenny?
Yeah. Kenny don't paint.
Oh.
He's a boss.
He's a boss.
Yeah, he's a boss. He
Oh,
don't,
okay.
You know.
Who you talking about though?
What's his name? Oh my goodness, man. Who painted Ferrari Fred car? Who painted Ferrari Fred?
Who painted? You talking about Good Vibe?
Yes.
Good Vibe. Yeah. Good Vibe.
He
Good Vibe. Shout out to Good Vibe.
Listen, Good Vibe. You know, boy for the vibe. Stick to the base coat clear coat.
Yeah.
The candy's gonna bankrupt you.
Yeah. So,
but he good though.
Do you think that there's any legends in the car culture? I'm not talking about in the shop. I'm talking about people who fixing up cars.
Yeah, there's legends. You know,
there's legends.
It's some of them. One of the legends is Head. He had been doing it since the 90s.
Head.
You know,
Shout out to Head. Shout out to Head.
Straight up. To me, he's up there. Probably top 3.
Yeah, Head.
He's been the 90s, 2000s. Okay. You know, Head.
What are some of the things you think a person have to do to be called the legend?
First of all, you gotta be you gotta fix some cars.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta fix some cars.
Make impact.
1, 2. Yes, you gotta make impact right away.
Yeah.
You know, Bloopy is one of them.
Bloopy.
I get up to him. You know.
Bloopy.
Yes, you know.
You would say Bloopy a legend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bloopy definitely is a legend.
That's big coming from Sudamar.
Yeah, Bloopy's a legend.
That's big coming from
and I give
Sudamar.
another part. You know, Nava legend.
Yeah, you say
Nava
Nava
good.
legend.
Yeah, Nava good. As far as I see,
Yeah.
he's good. He make impact.
Yeah.
Straight up.
What about Brian Hook?
Yeah. You know what? I was looking at some cars that Hook did.
Yeah.
Bro, I went on his page. I said, God, dog.
Yeah.
He did it. Y'all
Yeah.
probably know Hook, you know. But that nigga painted some cars, bro. In the 90s, 2000, damn, dog.
What about Perk?
Perk did good.
Yeah.
That nigga be pissing me off, but he good.
Piss him off.
Yeah, I do piss that nigga off, you know what I mean?
Perk don't play, boy.
Nah, Perk good.
You don't blow.
Nah, Perk been around for a while, dog.
Yeah.
Real. Y'all don't know Perk, but Perk been around for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Perk got to go hard.
Yeah.
He's got a temper, and his feelings get involved a lot of times, especially when he feel you did him wrong.
Yeah.
Which I did.
One thing about it, he a good nigga though.
He is a good nigga.
Good
Straight
nigga.
up, you know
Good
what I mean?
nigga, boy.
You know. But when I finish this call, you know, what I'm gonna do, I want y'all to put these cameras inside the office.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it to that nigga. You know, for real. You know, all I want to do, I want a back door.
So you run out.
Nigga,
so you run out. So, what's your thoughts on Big Funk, man?
Big Funk.
Yeah, Big Funk, who passed away, man.
Oh,
how close y'all was,
yeah,
man?
He was close, man.
Big Funk.
He bro, I ain't gonna talk too much about it. But Big Fun was good people, bro. He took that one. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
And that's it. Bro, I miss that nigga, man.
Good nigga.
Come to the shop come to the shop all the time, bro.
Good nigga.
You know, for real, man.
What's your thoughts on Sonny Bond being a legend?
That's it. Straight up, Junkie Bun. That's it.
Junkie.
Number one down south.
Number one.
Straight up.
The show stops at Sonny Bond.
That's it.
Sonny Bond, Junkie.
That's what that nigga was before his time.
Before his time.
He was before his time.
So he the tip top.
That's it. Number
Sonny
one.
Bond, tip top.
Straight up, man.
Sonny
Straight
Bond.
Up. He had a lot of hits, bro. Straight up. Telling you, dog. We go on and on, bro.
Bond.
Straight up, man.
Is there anything you would like to change within your business?
I need better quality. I need some more workers. Good, not good workers, which we almost there. Consistent workers, you know. Prices. I ain't going down. I know that.
Yeah.
You know. I got a whole bunch of cars, niggas. You know what it is. Niggas in here, you know, locked up and he's probably broke. And I got these cars sitting around.
Yeah.
You know, hey, you know, I signed up for that. That's what's gonna happen. You know, I can deal with that. You know, a lot of times, with me being the owner of the shop, I take full responsibility. But a lot of times, I have good quality workers. I'm gonna be there 7 days a week if I have to. I'll be there five days. You know, the workers a lot of time. You know, but my guys, I work with what I have, and they're good.
All right.
You know, Joe, paying up, been with me down there 35 years.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was down there 70 something.
Yeah.
Until he told me the other day.
Yeah.
You know, but he's still there. You know, it's me and him together. I got Carlos, Spanish.
Carlos.
That's my nigga.
Yeah.
Carlos. Hey, we doing it, Carlos. You know, be good. You know.
Have you ever heard anybody call you a legend?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. I've heard that a lot. You know.
Would you say you're a legend?
I'm not gonna say it, but they say it.
For sure.
I've been around a long time. Show me a shop that's been around doing as long as I have.
Yeah.
You know, it probably is a handful of us. You know, for real.
Yeah.
40 years, 35, 40 years, same owner. You don't see that.
So what the future holds for Sudamar, man? What the future holds, man?
Number one, be trying to get back to Sudi Fest. You know, I'm trying to get back, and I like one day keep 100. I like to run one of those keys though.
Yeah.
Hey, I would like to
we can do it.
Yeah, we can do it. You know what I mean? You know, we
do
put a team together. You know, but I think they need to, you know, that Rick Ross show. I think they need to put in categories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? However they do it, put in different categories.
Yeah.
You know, because You know, some of those cars, those niggas drop $500,000-$600,000. They ain't got that type of money, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and they putting it in. You know, I guess because now I'm not saying that because the nigga dropped $500,000-$600,000, he gonna win it. You know, but he dropped $500,000-$600,000. Go under the frame and all that, man. Boy, those cars are nice.
Yeah.
That's what's the name? Who was here the other day?
Who?
The one you did the interview. Who won the rock show the other day?
Oh, Flacco.
Flacco.
Downtown Bobby Brown. Shout out to Flacco. Yeah.
So I went to Don't Planet car show. I went there specifically to look at that car.
Yeah, me too.
Boy.
And boy, when I looked at it, I couldn't find it was nice. Rod did a real good diligence. You did a real good job, bro.
He deserved that.
Yeah.
I looked at that car.
Yeah.
And I found a few things here and there. You know, we ain't perfect. It's gonna be something. But boy, I'm talking
I ain't
about.
find nothing, boy.
But like I said, you know, but hey, Rod, no.
Yeah.
Come on now. I don't care how
But
good.
it's nice.
I don't care how good of a car you is.
You gonna find something.
I'm gonna find something.
Yeah.
Because we know what? Because we ain't perfect. But boy, he nailed that one.
Yeah.
He got that straight up. You know.
You got any spoken words you want to say to any haters that may not like Sudamar or whatever? Any spoken words to your haters, man? Anything you want to say?
I ain't really got too much. You know, I mean, they're gonna hate me regardless.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? Because they know, as the people say, I'm not saying I'm the GOAT. That's what they're saying. You know, when it comes to candies, not on putting the car together here and there. You know, we getting to that.
Yeah.
We getting to that. You know, I'm here, 60 years old, to be here another 20, 30 years. You know, still doing the same thing. I'm doing it because I love it.
Yeah.
Not because I have to. I really, really have the passion and love for it.
Right.
You know, and I'll tell you one thing though, they have stepped up their game.
Exactly.
They have stepped up their game from back then, stand down the car, tape up and paint it, no blocking. You know what I mean? Just boom, boom, in and out.
Yeah.
Compared to now, the internet, woo!
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
They did it. You
Yeah.
know? They took the paint game to another level.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's
What you
good.
What you think about Broward? You think Broward doing their thing with the candy with like
Oh, they
fixing up
coming
the
back
cars?
to me. They coming back.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is, you think Broward doing their thing as far as fixing up cars?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up, Broward niggas.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
They got love for it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying down south.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
saying
think the way it just changed. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's changing a little bit.
Yeah.
I think
But we used to be where Broward was.
Yeah.
Where Broward at. You know what I'm saying?
there's a handful of us down here.
Yeah.
You know, meaning it might be probably 10 niggas down here. Broward got 40.
Right.
This is what they do.
Yeah.
They do it from the love. They love it.
Right.
Straight up. Broward love it. You know, them Zoes down there in Miami.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. They coming.
For sure. So last thing we gonna talk about. We gonna end it off like this. Tell the people, man, what's your thoughts is on your belief system. This is how we gonna close out with Jehovah God, man. What word you want to say about Jehovah God, man?
Number one, Jehovah God is love.
For sure.
That's number one. He is love. And you put anything, that passion, compassion that you have into anything that you do, cooking, making love, your job, I guarantee it, you'll be successful.
For sure.
Straight up.
For sure.
That's the truth.
For sure.
You got to put it in here.
For sure.
You got to put it in your heart. And he knows
Yeah.
if it's real or not.
For sure.
Me, I tried to fake it. It
I
didn't
agree.
work.
I agree 100%.
Straight up.
I agree 100%, man. Well, this is another Deep Range conversation on Deep Range Podcast TV with the legend, Sudamar. He known in all 50 states. You feel me? The king of the fade, the king of the candies, however you want it, man. This is him. Hey, he is him. He is him. He is him. You see what I'm saying? So we finna go on and wrap it up, man. You see what I'm saying? Y'all catch us on my podcast TV, man. And we out.